and the beers in the air.
What up, YouTube? My name is Noble Garantino. I have my Attack on Titan vest, or it kind of looks like it. I've got my Attack on Titan t-shirt. Actually, that's a guy holding an Aegislash. And now it is time to get started on this Attack on Titan video. And for the rest of this video, you will have a post-game narration done by me, because if you couldn't tell by the few minutes, the game audio is actually louder than my mic. So, yeah, it's going to look like a bad Japanese movie. Anyway, as I've been showing, I did some leveling of Batman and Kazekage, and we're going to go finish leveling to make Kazekage evolve. And I think later on in this video, Sandshrew gets to the level he can evolve. But I don't think he does. I'll have to check again because I'm rewatching it with no sound. So we're going to have to do Kazekage evolution right now. And apparently, I thought I was going slower during this point, so yeah. Be-dee-dee-doo. Pidgeotto noise. Actually, if I speed it up right here, because I swear it's going slower. So yeah, I have Kazekage and Pidgeotto. Now to do what we did last time is go fight George. After I probably say a few things I don't know, because I don't know what I said because the game audio is way too loud compared to my mic. So the music's like da 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 la 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 la, and I'm like, okay, here we go. But sometimes when my mic's off, I mean where the volume's down, I don't. All right, so now I'm gonna fight George. I will not be narrating, but Yo Levi, he did the same stuff. Still doesn't have an Alakazam, however, he does have an Abra. Okay, so the Pidgeotto that gave us a hard time last time is level 17. But we had to get Kazekage to 18 before he evolved. Sometimes Pokemon games make no sense. I mean, especially with the Pidgeotto. I've just noticed that the Pidgeottos are usually the ones that early evolve. Because back in Generation 2, Faulkner had his Pidgeotto at level 9. And that always bugged me, because you had to wait so much to get level, 18. I think I got a critical hit there, so we're going to go into Batman, who knows Poison Sting. I go for the brilliant idea of using Poison Sting.
Like a mouse!
Hopefully to get off poison. That really didn't work. So I'm going to up against Volrals, my starter, who's named after a Magic the Gathering reference, which is going to lead me into, you're probably not going to see 2 videos of Pokecrafted Duty and Attack on Titan Saturday, because there's a Magic the Gathering event known as the pre-release that I will be attending, so I'll probably have another Attack on Titan or Pokecrafted Duty pre-recorded and uploaded. It's in the afternoon, so I probably could get it uploaded then, but whichever one you want to see Saturday, let me know, comment in the comment section below. Another one you want me to comment, last episode I picked up the Dome Fossil, which can get me Kabuto and Kabutops, and by the rules standard, I can get those. So comment whether if I should have a Kabutops or a Dugong for my team. And we're going to take on the Nugget Bridge. Now, I wasn't too worried about this one because we've done it 3 times already. Well, this will be our 3rd time. I don't know what I'm saying. Well, the only issue with these Nugget Bridges is that they've got the same Pokemon over and over again. So yeah, I'm pretty much saying what I'm doing there is just beating up his Metapod and then his Kakuna. So that was easy enough. And yeah, good stuff. Good stuff there. Okay, the next one. Now it's serious. This is where I make a bunch of serious jokes, like, you're seriously gonna fight me after I seriously kicked my not-so-serious rival's butt. Yeah, George was a serious battle. This is child's play. Because I've done this 2 times already, and you have Pokemon that are all weak to a gust. I forgot the first Pokemon. No, it was a Pidgey. Alright. So Kazekage learned Whirlwind. I'm trying to learn Whirlwind. Know that, okay, maybe if I find a Pokemon I don't want to keep or just get annoying, I got rid of Tackle. Just to leave the suspension, just because you can't tell what my thought process is. I just liked all the moves except for really Tackle. How could she lose? Because she wasn't serious enough. Alright, number 3. It won't be easy, and I'm usually debating by this point, because, oh, look, it's a Sandshrew. But yeah, it's just use Defense Curl. Not really too big of threats, given the fact that we already have 2 badges and defeated, our rival. And, then I get the brilliant idea, let's use Scratch. Scratch is a much better move than Poison Sting. I just needed to have Batman at a high enough level. Stomped flat. Yeah, I didn't use Stomp. So I remember by my leveling, what is it? What am I trying to say? My philosophy of leveling. Oh, look at the weird name of Rely. That's just a weird name, as many more will come through. The poison, they get the poison point. That just bothers me, because it happens a lot. I'm just gonna. I don't know if I can take on this any longer. So I shift into Kazekage and I use Quick Attack, and the poison point gets off. I'm probably a little bit ticked at this point. But yeah, we beat Rely. And of course she lost, but she was the 4th one to lose, not the 2nd. So we're going to run back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah. We're just going to, the little heal up saying, do, hope to see you again. And I accidentally clicked it again. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. Moving on, number 5, he'll stomp me, even though he doesn't have a Pokemon that knows Stomp. It's a Mankey. I still don't know why I'm doing Poison Sting at this point. Actually, I do know why. It's probably because I think Poison Sting's a valid move other than Scratch, but I didn't get off the Scratch. I didn't get off the Poison. That's kind of what I was hoping for by doing Poison points most of the time before I realized Scratch is a better move anyway. So I send out Kazekage and finish him off. And it's too much for the Nugget Bridge, so I go back to heal again because the poison. I don't think I have an antidote on me. I don't know. I didn't check. I think I did, but I didn't use it for some odd reason. So this is the challenge. I then go on to explain, what if they just ask me to join Team Rocket first and then give me the nugget, saying if I refuse, they don't give me the nugget and battle me, and then, then give me the nugget. Not with this doing. You need convincing. Make an offer you can't refuse. I'm still thinking of working on that, an offer I can't refuse. So that's something you can comment. Comment me an offer you can't refuse. I couldn't refuse. That's really a joke, by the way. So, okay, Ekans Faints and Zubat. We get a first look at the probably most annoying Pokemon in history. And a Zubat. So, let's see. Goes for the Supersonic. The confusion in the old game, when you're a kid, the confusion's really the most annoying thing, too. I remember a gym battle. I was confused and paralyzed. I think it was, Watson, I believe that's his name is. The Mauville gym leader from Hoenn. Then I realized, oh shoot, that was a Titan. I almost lost Batman to that. So, and I really did like Batman. And then I go on, I think later, I don't know when, but I go on to say, I should have just updated my backdrop before I did this episode, because the first thing I did was, evolve Pidgeotto. Now here I'm debating, whether I'm going to fight. I'm definitely going to have to fight a hiker, but I go ahead and try to dodge this one right here. I'm doing this line of sight, how far I could go, but I had to fight one of them. So that's what we're doing. We're going to fight one of them. And apparently I go for the switch, I think. Yeah, I go for the switch, even though level differences would have said, yeah, go for it. I usually do judge level differences, but judge me by my level, do you? Okay, no more Yoda. Still leveling up Batman. I'm not going to get anywhere without Dig or any sort of ground move. It's going to be a while, so we Razor Leaf and we take him out. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Volrol's had Razor Leaf, and just by some leveling. Okay, I dodged this youngster right here, and that I just have to be careful because he's a looker. So I had to go sneakily, and most NPCs in this game are unpredictable. Okay, so then I'm guessing that I'm definitely gonna have to fight. You'll see my mouse in a few minutes because I'm gonna have to fight a couple of people. I'm gonna have to fight that hiker, and I actually figured out I didn't have to fight him because I can easily just walk past him. So I'm safe from that youngster right now. I'm definitely gonna have to fight her. So I'm just letting you know I'm not breaking any of the rules in the Attack on Titan challenge yet. Because I fight her, her boyfriend's cool, and these picnickers, how old are these people? You know, I get the poison point off again. That's a bit irritating. I will not change Pokemon because it's another Nidoran. I'm already hurt by poison. Like, what more can the poison point do at this point? And yeah, we defeat Kelsey. Her conditioning isn't the best. You can tell by her hair she doesn't use really good conditioner. Now we have to go for the hiker I have to defeat. And he's off to see the Pokemaniacs collection, which he's just standing in one place. So much for going to see there. Now, this is another weird name, as I mentioned earlier. This guy's name is Knob. Freaking ground Pokemon use the Mud Sport. This is the thing that most bugs me in a Pokemon game, even though Mud Sport's not even all that good of a move anyway. It's just, why is it there for a ground Pokemon? Give it to, like, a water Pokemon. That's not going to evolve into... Not going to evolve into a ground Pokemon. So, like a water ground. So don't give it to, like, Wooper. Wooper's already a water ground. Don't give it to, like, Mudkip or anything, because it evolves into a water ground, so it's not going to need it for who knows how long. Oh, my coffee's getting cold. That's not good. Anyway, yeah, this guy's got a weird name. Knob. Doorknob. Continuing this slaughterfest of rocks, which is very macho in a Pokemon game. Batman levels up, and he's another Pokemon. I'm getting tired of commentating this battle of simple folk. So that's all I'm doing pretty much right now. Finish him off. And hiker Knob done got me real good too. That was my my Southern American accent. Now you see here, I did not avoid. I completely could walk forward and avoided him, but I didn't. And so all my greed for that item made me break the rules, and I'm getting frustrated over this. And so I said, okay, I'll take it up the butt, and we go on for the battle. And Flint, I'm going to burn this guy. Actually, I can't use him, but I still have the poison on Batman. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. I can barely tell what I'm thinking, you know, in the present. Forget about the past or the future. So we go on more Slaughterfests. This is pretty much the entire episode of me just slaughtering different Pokemon. Leveling up Batman to prepare for Vermilion City Gym. Hopefully I can get past Vermilion City in this Generation 1 playthrough, because I've never done it. Pokemon Green, I was at the SS Anne, I believe. That was my slap on the wrist.
Like a mouse.
Let's see. There was the Yellow Rocket, which that really didn't get anywhere. And then there was the Larn Challenge, and Flint made me angry. But I got Secret Power without having to use Cut, so that was my entire basis. Then there was this guy, and I can dodge him. Oh, that was a close one. I dodged him, and we wait for him to turn around. Actually, Batman fainted. Now, if you notice, the path below me can lead me straight to Vermilion City, but I don't take it. So I dodge him again, and we go past these people, and I try to sneak by him, but he turns around and sees me, so I had to fight another guy I really didn't have to fight. And that can be irritating when you're trying to follow the rules and really don't want any battles. And plus, he had a Slowpoke that was just he's not even mad, but I am at this point. So I dodged that youngster and hiker again. I almost combined it into one and say hunkster, but that's not right. I still dodged that camper over there. And we heal up our Pokemon again. So we're going to go head back and dodge everybody once again past the Nugget Bridge. And land in there again. I can't really walk anywhere if I'm speeding it up. I really have to be like going normal speed just to go where I'm wanting to go. So that's why I usually just walked past here. doing the same routine with the youngster and hiker and walk past all these, even though I really didn't have to. Got this guy. I dodge him again. I'm figuring I'm going to have to fight this last, so yeah, I do. There's a couple back there. I'm wondering, I actually avoid them because they don't know how that turns out and how that would affect the rules, so I actually don't battle them. And at this point, I'm fighting an Oddish, thinking it's a pure grass type. I'm continually going for the Poison Sting. And I kind of remember later on that Oddish is, is grass poison. Kind of like my starter. So she has 2 Oddishes and a Pidgey, jealous of her friend because she has cute Pokemon. I mean, the Oddishes, yeah, Pidgey kind of pushing it. And she's not jealous because I just mop the floor with her. Now we're going to go to the story. Yeah, I'm debating. It's like, should I fight that couple? Or should I just go see Bill? So I go see Bill. I want to try a little bit of liberty with Bill because most people say, yeah, we'll stick him in there. And, move on. I want to... Okay, he's not a true blue Pokemaniac because he's pink. Excuse me. I shouldn't have any bodily functions getting in the way of my commentating. Anyway, that was a voice crack. Good. He's not joshing me because apparently a talking Pokemon is something is obviously human. So that's what Meowth is in the anime. He screwed up with an experiment and got combined with the Pokemon. I'm actually thinking that's a success because if you can combine with a Pokemon and then can separate, I would call that a success. Combine me with a Garchomp right now. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. So I actually say no, and he goes on to this guy, help a guy who's in deep, deep trouble. And when you say, Chief, please, okay, alright, so he actually goes through, it doesn't matter what you say, I try, I think, can I? I'm just going to leave him there. So I did, and I had to start this entire thing over. So I tried a little bit of liberty, because most people just say yes, and I said, no. So I just did yes this time, and separated him. And you see a little light blink, and he's fine. I don't think that was a cell separator. I just think that transported into a human body. What about the Clefairy in that cell, in that tube? I want to figure out what that is. Anyway, he's going to give me the SSN ticket, and he can't stand fancy dudes. I'm sorry, I can't stand fancy people either. I just can't stand. I don't know. All right, I'm not going back there. I'm still debating on this couple. I end up not finding them, and I go by this entire path I could have taken and get into Cerulean City. And that really ticked me off because I didn't take it, 2 or 3 times, maybe? So I heal up again, and we're going to go fight Team Rocket. Actually, if I can just get to the right house. People here were robbed. Team Rocket's behind this most heinous. I don't know that word. I'm sorry, my vocabulary is small. Police force has trouble with the rockets. I do this little joke again. Gee, I wonder where the rocket could be. They're not looking back far enough, as in their backyard. So I do my little Batman work and figure out, let's follow the footprints. And look, enemy spotted. And he goes on to this little bullcrap that it's not his yard and all that, yada, yada, yada. We've seen this before. Like, twice? 3 times? I don't know, this is the 3rd time. I never got here in the Lawn Challenge, thank goodness. Well, actually, no, that'd been bad if I did. So, we're going to go on to more beating up small Pokemon compared to ours. Batman is level 20. I think I still go on. Okay, he's going to level up his Drowsy. I'm going to go with Volrolls because of my philosophy of leveling up Pokemon 5 levels at a time. It's usually a bad... To me, I'm starting to think it's more of a bad idea. So we get to sleep. So we usually just wait. He tried to disable a Razor Leaf, but I woke up the turn afterwards, so he's a turn late. It's a good thing he didn't disable my disable, because he'll leave quietly. Now, to think about how does he leave from this point? He just teleports. He just teleports like that. How is that quietly? Did it send like a little beam me up, Scotty, from Star Trek? I didn't check that if I had an antidote. The one time I did. But now that we've got Dig, I teach it to Batman because I need that for Vermilion City Gym. I don't want to lose any of my Pokemon because I know Kazekage would get creamed and I would have to catch another flyer or anything sort of that. I get rid of Poison Sting. And I do this little imitation of how they learn through TMs. I look constipated from right there. And I'm looking around for CDs, see if I could imitate even further. So, looking through all my TMs, all the TMs you would normally have at this point. Unless you're using, if you're not checking for anything. So, where am I going? Okay, I'm going back to the Pokemon Center again. So, we'll just do that thing. Because I like going to the Pokemon Center. I really hate cold coffee. I'm sorry. It's a Pokemon scene. It's a Pokemon Center. So I had to go about the only way to go through somebody's broken backyard. And they still allow me to go through for some odd reason. So I check. That's a cut. I'll come back there later. And I go down. And start fighting more weak Pokemon. See if I can catch anything here. I really don't want a Pidgey. I already have one. So we go through. Oh yeah, switch out Pokemon, philosophy, all that stuff. And the underground path, yeah. Let's go! Run me! There I go, I'm running. And I can't seem to go up the staircase. I do screw up, because I'm speeding up. I should only speed up battles when I'm walking. Okay, so I've got to avoid a lot of civilians here. The campers, the bug catchers, I can easily avoid the campers, because they're more focused on each other. I go around the bug catcher, hoping for some good Pokemon. Again, another Pidgey. I already have a Pidgey. I don't know why I'm battling this one. I was like, I'll just battle it. So I battle it. I defeat it. And we move on. Alright, so we got the two campers right there. I'm thinking I can't go behind them, so I go in front of them, far enough in front of them, and I dodged the female one. So I got past the first one. I had to fight Jeff. And Spearows are back. Lovely. And yeah, more battles. I don't know how to commentate any battles. Okay, so we get the Raticate. And now this is almost hilarious now that I'm 18. It's like a freaking furball with buck teeth and a tail. And it's hilarious. I don't know how, like, Raticate could be intimidating. Okay, maybe Raticate can be a little bit intimidating. So I go for the test of my new move and dig. So I'm just hoping if you can dig this new move, because I need to. Okay, I'm done with it. I just made a really bad joke.
Like a mouse!
And I'm sorry. No, I'm not, because I need to make bad jokes for y'all to watch this stuff, jeez. If not, it's just me trying to go, yep, there I go, I beat another guy again. Well, here's a little funny quirk. And I'm debating whether or not to go to the SSN. That's it. Oh, yeah. I'm also wondering if sailors counted are civilians. So I think I go for here, pick up that Awakening. I don't think I need that for the next gym. I don't know. I really don't. There's another Sandshrew. I keep finding Pokemon I already have. And it's starting to bother me a little bit. Because I really want new Pokemon for my team that I can have. So I was like, I'll go to the SSN. And I flashed him my SSN ticket. And I do a little flash imitation. Hopefully you could see that t-shirt. I love that t-shirt. I got it for Christmas, but that's not important, because now we are on the SSN. I'm right now getting up to check the rules for sailors. And gentlemen, I ended up checking them again, because there are gentlemen I have to fight. And I'm checking right there. I'm turning on my phone, doing all that unlock stuff. But yeah, I am allowed to fight sailors and gentlemen. So I do. And now I hide deeper into the camera, because I can't see myself. And I really don't know. Okay. I'm now reading it, and I can fight sailors and gentlemen. Actually, I know I can't fight sailors. I don't know about gentlemen. And I walk into a room. Gentlemen, I'm looking at it again, because I don't think gentlemen were specified. So if you want to change that, George, go ahead. But I still think gentlemen really don't count as civilians. They could be the priests that everybody just hated. And I think they were on the side of the military police in Aaron's case. I really liked that episode. Anyway, so we're fighting Growlithe with a Grass-type Pokemon. Not my best move, but he's leering me, so I switch out to the Pokemon I'm going to need to use for the next gym, and it's Batman. I needed to say that. So we go for the super effective dig. I'm glad I used that move on my Sandshrew. And I don't think I changed Pokemon. I think I'm going to need him for the next gym. Okay, so we go over the dig again, because that's what we need to do. And I'm glad I can exit and enter this bus until I get past the predestined, I don't know, until I beat George. Worried about his friends, who are a couple of dogs. His dogs. Okay, I'm not going to go into stereotypical things. Anyway, I barge in. I don't know what she is, so I avoid her. Go down. I do. The game pulls a Skyrim on me, so I barge into somebody's room, and the guy's really ready to fight me. So, I mean, I know there's a little meme out there, so, talking about Skyrim. You get almost arrested for barging in people's houses, but you can get good stuff when you go into Pokemon. Heh, not on the SSN, suckas. Anyway, he's going to send out his Nidoran. And the poison point does not get me, because I believe I'm poison type. I think that works in this game. I don't know about others. I know they fixed that in Gen 6. Rude child, I have no sense of courtesy. Well, I do that little salute there. No offense to any of the soldiers watching my commentary. It was just, okay. I do not mean any offense to that. I sneezed, and I didn't say Pika, and then sneezed. I just went that. I don't want to, there's a Wigglytuff right there. I talked to it. It doesn't give me any good things. No helpful advice whatsoever, because it's a Wigglytuff. More people I don't want to fight, because I think there's a youngster. But there's an item right there. The last time I got, oh, shh, I'm a global police agent. I'm on trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. And he's still stuck on this boat and not finding anything good whatsoever. So, I mean, now that I think about it, that could be Looker's father. And I find a great ball. And more cooks. Sadly, I'm not the brightest idea to get any food because I'm hungry. And I go down because I think there's more battles this way. There is. Excuse me. This guy with the Machoke. Get the super potion, which I should buy next episode. And there's some more sailors. And Sailor Pride is at stake. And I'm thinking of steak right now, and I'm hungry. Not really, because I just finished this delicious, not really, coffee. I'm not really too worried about this battle, as it's water on grass, which should not really be done. And prior to the next gym, because it's electric type, and it's bothering me. I get the confusion. We all know how the confusion helps me. He's down to like 1 HP. I don't know if you can see it. So we defeat Duncan. Your spirit sank me, and I sank him like the Titanic. So big, your pride so big, you couldn't even know how to fall. But then I came around, and he likes feisty kids like me, because I just barged in his room and pulled another Skyrim. So, we're going to defeat all his Pokemon once, again. Well, actually, we don't. This is a... Have we fought this guy before? I have no idea. So, we're going to fight the Horsey again. Actually, with Batman, because I need to level him up. So, I go for the dig, just so I can avoid any of his Water-type moves, which he never uses, as we can see here. And 21, I think I'm close to leveling up. Okay. Help me if I'm wrong. I might level him up to 22 in this episode. I forget, because I know he doesn't evolve, even though he's supposed to evolve at 22. So, yeah, we defeat the Horsey with the gate. He lost it to a feisty kid like me, and I pick up the Ether, which is good, because I continually use that. I could have used it in my last episode when I ran out of Vine Whips. And I got rest, and I avoided the Sailor battle, surprisingly. And Sailor, Fisherman, I looked at the rules. Fishermen have gone outside the walls for fishing, so they do not count. Moving on to the northern end of the SSN. I walked back into the global police agent's office. Going to be leveling up Batman for the remainder of the SSN, because I'm going to need him seriously. Alright, and I don't know. I just walk in, walk out, gentlemen. I fight the fisherman, because I'm running out of time to record. So I just go for the last battle, check out what I fished up. I'm checking again. So fishermen do not count. They've gone beyond the walls. This is the last episode, or the last battle I will be doing this episode. Next episode I will definitely get that item, because I can fight gentlemen and confusion. So my confusion's getting at me. I'm down to almost dying Pokemon, so I probably shouldn't be doing any... I'm not going to do any leveling before the next episode. I won't be changing. I don't know why I'm not changing. I need to be leveling up Batman, actually, because he's so close to dying. So he sends out the Goldeen. I finish him off. Not really. Not yet. That's why this battle takes too long. And so we did it. So that's all for this episode. Okay, so I didn't level him up to 21. He will be leveling up next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is Noble Garatina. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I need one more subscriber for my Fresh Prince of Johto. And like and comment. Comment the... Oh, shoot, I forgot what to comment. Comment if I should have a Kabutops or a Dugong. And whatever I said at the beginning of this narration. Elkin and Pikachu are in the background. Anyways, God bless you.
Like a boss.